today I would just go and look up to see what the MP says in his oath. We've already worked out that police officers are under oath for what they think they are and don't even know their oath. So it says members of the House of Commons and the House of Lords take an oath of allegiance to the Crown. I thought the Queen made a government, which means she didn't have that power anymore. So maybe she just gets the government to do all her dirty deeds then. This is called swearing in. If they object to swearing the oath, they can make a solemn affirmation. They do this before taking their seats in Parliament. This can happen often after a general election, by-election, or the death of a monarch. And then, obviously it's a bit of a note, but it shows the words. So basically, not that I'm doing it, by the way, guys, but it says, I, my name, member of, swear by mighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, her heirs and successors according to law, so help me God. Well, she has all the power then. They're doing their oath to her, not to the people. This is why nobody should vote for them, because you're not voting on another. I can't stand the ads coming through, but they're not making the oath for the people. They're making an oath to her. It says, what's this one? So the Act also permits the oath to be taken in the Scottish. I think that's the Scottish one there. To Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth and her successors. Text of oaths and affirmation are available in Braille. The oath affirmation must first be made and taken in English. Members can follow this. They're not making an oath to us, they're making an oath to her. Don't you find that really weird, Amy?
Oh, I do.
Sorry,
do,
Amy's
yeah.
with me. Amy's with me, everybody. Sorry, I forgot to say.
I just think that's horrible. I'd never realized it.
Me neither.
Yeah, we were always taught that, the monarchy was for, I don't want to use the word for show, but like figureheads. That's what they taught us in school. So that England is run by the people. They're like.
I'm going to read it again. What it says
Parliament.
is, I, member of, swear by mighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, her heirs and successors according to law. So help me God.
Well, it's just awful. We were taught that you had a system like ours where you voted for a prime minister and parliament, and that the monarchy were just figureheads, that they left them in there just, to look pretty and have weddings and ceremonies. But if it says that, then it's still the crown, it's still the monarchy. So it doesn't sound
the MPs aren't there for us.
I mean, they're there for only the Queen, the royal family. Yeah.
No.
That's not the people. That's horrible.
Wow. And that's UK Parliament.
Yeah, see, and I know growing up, the
website is UK Parliament, whether that's UK election voting and swearing in. I can't believe that. It's not even there's no words in there for the people. Come on, everybody. Yeah. The MPs are not voting not making an oath for us. They're making it to the Queen. I thought that's why she had a government.
Me too. We were taught that growing up when we went to school, and you learn about all the different countries and how they do.
Where did she become? Because everybody knows. Oh well, the Queen's not next to nothing. She's just a ceremony at the opening of it. According to the oath they take, that's not true. They're making the oath to the Queen. She's very important.
She's controlling it all.
So she's the one responsible for where we are.
Yes, it sounds like it to me. I don't know how else to interpret it.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Do you think they changed it over the years? And
I don't know. This is the first time I've looked it up. I thought I would just go and look it up. Well,
Yes.
Amy, we don't have to be very long here, but Amy, you just want to say something about Thanksgiving, don't you?
Yes, in America, of course, this Thursday is our Thanksgiving. And we've already heard many warnings about you can only have so many people at your house to celebrate.
Right.
Oh,
I'm yawning.
oh, right, I know. And I just had an email that really kind of upset me. Just
Amy, you're not allowed to talk because I say so. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Right.
I say you can't talk, Amy.
It said all the police was going to be dispatched.
They're coming for you, Amy. They're coming for you.
And I have anxiety, and I'm like, I got shaken when I read that. Like, they're going to kill the people with stress, if nothing else. It's not
It
alive.
is pound. Every minute of every day. I'm so sick of the Daily Mail coming in saying we're going into the next wave and the next wave and more clamping down and we're going to get worse and it's going to be worse, it's going to be worse, it's going to be worse. And I walk outside and nobody's wearing a mask and everybody's driving around. Like, this time around, people don't seem to be so much into it. Thank God. They're just getting on with their lives. Thank God. But they're pounding it to us. The news, this is. The newspapers. We need to get rid of the newspapers, for sure.
I agree. And our county executive said, it said in the email, for the love of God, please wear your masks. And it showed a picture of a big highway, and it had a sign that said, wear your mask. So I suppose that means in your car you're to be wearing your mask. It's insane.
Yeah, and you've got to go to sleep in it, Amy. You've got to go take it in the bath with you. You think that's funny? Oh, I'm so glad. I just can't believe that. Listen, everybody, the MP doesn't take an oath to us. They take the oath to serve the Queen, not us. It's just the Queen. So she is responsible for everything. It's the Queen. And we're going to finish now because we've been going on for 7 minutes. But is there anything else you'd like to? Oh no, you're not allowed to talk. I told you can't talk.
Yeah, I'm just so fed up with all of it. It's just disgusting.
I know. I want to go out in the streets and go, ah! I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
Me too. And no wonder the Queen had to leave Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
People got wind of that she's responsible for all this. They might be.
Well, I'm telling you, it says here that she is responsible. The MPs are not making an oath to the people like the police are supposed to serve the people, which they don't. The MPs are only doing the service to the Queen.
Yes.
Oh, it's that one there. So I pressed the wrong one. It's there. And that one's if you're doing it in Scotland. England and Scotland, although they look exactly the same to me. I swears by Almighty God, do swear. They're just taking Almighty God out. So I'm livid.
I know.
I'm so glad I don't vote for that crap anymore.
That's right.
I advise everybody, no more voting. No more voting. Because you're only... I wonder, should we have a look what yours is for, Amy, before we go?
I guess we could, yeah.
1 second, now just stop the recording till we get the thing up. Hang on. So, we've got up the President of the United States oath. So it goes, the Constitution stipulates the new President must make the following oath. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will do the best of my ability preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Right.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? It doesn't sound like ours. And then there's one below is the Vice President. So the Vice President's oath is slightly different. Since 1937 the oath has the following. I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will take the obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of office on which I'm about to enter.
Well,
What do you reckon of that then? I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. I'm your president now!
right, so it's supposed to be just for the Constitution.
Not the people, is it?
Right, well, see, they say that the Constitution is for the people, but if you investigate the United States has been a corporation, but it's still supposed to be the supreme law of the land is the Constitution, and our rights are not supposed to be tramped on.
No, otherwise you get your guns out.
Yes. Yes.
Is that right, Amy? Bang, bang.
That's right. And,
I find that's really weird. I don't like the president. Don't.
right, but when they start violating our amendments, our Bill of Rights and everything, it would be our duty to, that they've got to go.
But it doesn't again say the people. Obviously,
right.
Ours is the Queen and yours is the Constitution, but the President and the Prime Minister, they're not there to serve the people.
No. And whenever President Trump signed the thing to turn it over to FEMA, I think that was bye-bye rights and bye-bye to our Constitution.
Well, it's probably got FEMA in the Constitution now then, Amy.
Yes, and and these mandates that they're putting out are just so disturbing. Just really. And on our right to assembly, telling us our Thanksgiving dinner, we're going to have cops everywhere, making sure that people are not breaking the violation of how many people can be there. I mean...
Do you know what? There's an eagle on there, but that's probably a griffin, isn't it? It's an eagle. It's the anniversary of protest. Oh, what's that? Oh, I see. That's the anniversary of protests in Iran. Designation of Iranian... whatever that is, procurement. What's that? Procurement networks. Why is that in there?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, suggested for you. It was nothing anyway. Well, that's it though. There's that. Amy, we're going to finish now because we've been going for 12 minutes. Anything you want to say?
Oh, just thanks for making the video with me, and it's just, I wish we all stand up for our rights, and I don't know what to say about the UK and the Queen being the oath of allegiance to the Queen.
It's to the Queen and to the oath, not to the people.
I know. It's just, that is crazy.
Anyway, thank you very much, Amy, for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm taking you to prison now.
Yeah, for eating Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. It's because you opened your mouth, Amy.
There you go. I opened my mouth. Oh,
anyway, thank you, Amy. Thanks for
welcome.
watching. So they're not there for us. So what are we voting for them for when they're not even there for us?
That's right.
Just before we leave, I noticed it said US mission to the United Kingdom. So I thought I would just check this. So we're going to press it. And wait to see what it says, guys. Wait to see. Right, so the page is turning. Right, here we go. So we don't want that. We want this. Look what it says. Security alert. UK government ranges national security threat to severe. Location, United Kingdom event. UK government raises national security to severe as precautionary measure. The government of the United Kingdom raised its national security level to severe on Tuesday, November the 3rd. A threat level of severe means an attack is likely, highly likely. What the? More information about the UK threat level is available at MI5. Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's another bit as well. COVID-19 health alert, US Embassy, London. Boris Johnson outlined new restrictions in response to the continuing spread of the virus in the light of new restrictions. Okay. And one more thing we're going to look up as we're here. Well, we decided to go and look before we went at the oath of the police officer. So here we are. I did pick Wikipedia, but we were having problems finding it. Anyway, I'm going down to here to where the oath is. So let's go down to here. Where are we? There it is. Oh, that's Scotland. Ah, so here we go. Here's England. Right. Do you want to read it, Amy? Or shall I read it? Shall I read this?
You could read it.
I do solemnly and sincerely declare and affirm that I will well and truly serve the Queen in the office of Constable with fairness, integrity, diligence and impartiality, upholding fundamental human rights and according equal respect to all people. Doesn't actually say it's serving the people, it still says it's serving the Queen, but will afford us the respect to the people. Anyway, that I will do the best of my power, cause the peace to be kept and preserved and protect all offences against people and property, and that will I continue to hold the said office. I will do the best of my skill and knowledge, discharge all duties thereof faithfully according to law. It doesn't say that they're affirming. You still there, Amy?
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Just checking, my phone is making a noise. They serve the Queen and they uphold equal respect to the people. Doesn't say serving the people like people said that they would. It says to serve the Queen and equally respect all people. Oh my God, I just don't like. I wish I hadn't looked now, but at least we know.
I know.
Anyway, Amy, we're going to finish in a moment. Any words?
Oh, well, I mean, I just so surprised about England still under the crown and the police officers. It says for the people too, but it mostly sounds like it's to the crown first. So,
they make the service in office to the Queen, but then they say that human rights and according equal respect to all people, but it doesn't say it's serving the people like everybody said.
Righty.
Oh, so we don't want them either. Anyway, Amy, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, Karen.
Right, now me and Amy have actually found out for sure that nobody is protecting us whatsoever. What's this other bit of information you've got, Amy?
Yes, it was from a Republican parliamentarian.
Yeah, go on then.
The Republicans have expressed opposition to a compulsory oath made to an unelected monarch, and there was a gentleman called Tony Benn, B-E-N-N, in 1992 stated, when he took the oath, as a dedicated Republican, I solemnly swear, ... Then after the 1997 election, he said, as a committed Republican under protest, I take the oath required of me by law under the Parliamentary Oaths Act of 1866 to allow me to represent my constituency. Later, he stated, when one looks at the oaths of a privy councillor, a member of parliament, and the sovereign at the coronation, they throw an interesting light on the obligations by which we are bound. The reality is that nobody takes an oath to uphold democracy in Britain. The Queen takes an oath to govern the country and uphold the rights of the bishops. We take an oath to the Queen. Nobody in the House takes an oath to uphold democracy in Britain.
Well, where was this bit where we thought that the Queen had taken a back seat and it was the government doing everything, when actually everything is to the Queen?
Yeah, I know, because I never knew about it either as an American. And all our government teachers always taught us that that the Queen didn't have all that power.
Well, she damn well does.
Yes.
Anyway, me and Amy are just adding that bit in. So thanks very much, Amy.
You're welcome, Karen.
Anyway, bye everybody.